Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live here at the ATP ACL Sydney 2014. For this matchup, we have Plantronics Wars here, Avant Garde taking on Plantronics Envy.
It's definitely going to be a big match here. We just saw Immunity get taken down by Team Storm 3-0.
Yep.
Who would have saw that coming? And now you've got Avant coming up against Envy. Not sure which way it's going to go. Avant probably not playing as well as they could have yesterday, and Envy have been looking strong, but Avant obviously the higher seed in the tournament so far, so we'll have to see how it goes.
We definitely will. I mean, we had Avant in the pro pool. We had Envy coming out, just narrowly missing out their spot by 1,000 points, as I mentioned yesterday. And that, they were that higher seed coming into the open groups as well. They managed to come out undefeated, and they managed to win a couple of games in the bracket as well. Both teams have to get to this stage, of course, round 3. And they're about to duke it out. As I mentioned earlier, I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, definitely going to be a close game. We'll just go through the maps. To start off, we're going to have domination on Sovereign. We'll move to Search and Destroy Warhawk. That's definitely going to be a big matchup there. Then Blitz on Freight, and if needed, Dom, Freight, and S&D on Sovereign to round that one out in the 5-map series. And all of those maps really could go either way. Possibly some of those maps, either team might have a slight advantage, but you do see both of those teams pretty strong on almost all of those. I
mean, they vetoed the maps they weren't really too comfortable about, so that's why we're playing these ones. But overall, we have 5 maps here. I'm thinking it's going to go to a map 5. We haven't seen too many map 5s throughout the double elimination, I don't believe. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of 3-0s, 3-1s, but a 3-2 is something that has been a little bit rare here in the double elimination bracket. But we might see this one today. I'm feeling confident for it.
Yeah, definitely. They're very, very closely matched teams, Avant and Envy. Both have got big players. Obviously, Avant, you've got Vileside of the captain. He's been going off recently. He's OBJ player, but recently he's just started getting a heap of kills and just helping his team out even more. And on the Envy side, you've just got the amazing plays with Claw. Claw's been going off the last couple of days.
I think each and every one of these players have had their moments throughout the weekend as well. I mean, you remember in the pro pool, we had Benno going off for one stage in one of those maps, and his teammates picked up the slack for those next ones as well. We're going to be jumping on into this Domination Sovereign, as we mentioned, hopefully getting this one underway soon. But overall prediction, who do you think is going to take it out, and what scoreline Avant versus Envy?
I'm going to, just because Avant higher seed, I'm going to tip them, but I'm going to say it's a 3-2, go to 5 maps.
So we're both thinking a 5-map series. That's going to be good. Hopefully it can come into play, hopefully. But, which maps in particular do you think, the winning team will take out? Respawns or the S&Ds?
Oh, I can see definitely the S&Ds will be close. I reckon they'll be. We could see a couple of round 11s in the S&Ds because both teams really strong. I can see the Sovereign maybe just going Envy's way to start off with, but then Blitz, Freight, maybe Avant, the slaying power there might be too strong. So we'll see what happens here on Sovereign Domination, as we will jump on board with Envy to start off with. Which player would you like to see first?
I would actually see the guns overall here. We're going to be seeing a lot of subbies out in play, but I'm going to jump on board with Fergus purely for the fact he's just rocking the MTAR with the bare bones.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Everyone else on his team running that Vector, and it looks like 3 of them just pushing over to Zigzag side, trying to get early control of B. No one there for that nade that Fergus has just thrown. He's just going to sit back. Teammates pushing straight in onto B. It looks like they're going to be able to get first control of it, but Avant are rushing that A flag, trying to get the overextend straight away, and it looks like it's worked well.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing his, the Envy side going back over to their spawn flag originally. Claw's going to be over on C as well. He's going to have one to contest from either angle, but he will get taken down as you have the Avant squad now trying to make something happen over on B. One's going to contest from top command. You see him being able to pick off the kill. Hopi now getting stunned, trying to throw a couple of nades, not being able to connect. You see his teammates getting dropped around him, but he's going to try away for the spawn, try and push out. Now they need to make a calculated plan of where they want to go, and you see they're pushing collectively over to this A flag.
Yeah, Hopi just pushing down. He needs to look to his right. There is going to be one contest from behind. No, he's actually going to go up top. Hopi just being able to get that neutralized. Not able to get the capture, but the neutralize is just enough to force Envy back into that spawn. Benno now, he's got a couple to contest with if he drops down here, and Caution looks the wrong way, gets shot in the back. That's a double for Beaston, and Beaston going 5-2. Volsider will get dropped. Malgi and Claw both picking up kills, and both teams being able to slay well. Volsider just struggling a little bit, 0-3 along with Benno.
You're going to be seeing Maka right here on your screen. He's going to get naded. Oh, nearly ran straight into that nade. I believe it was from his teammate as well. But you see him rotating over. Timing, you'll see him not get that kill. He's actually going now players are going to pick off one of his teammates, but he's going to be going over to this B flag. He's going to be contested in the mid. He's actually going to get stunned first. You see his teammates trying to provide a little bit of cover. Will he pick off the kill? Yes, he would. Doesn't even need aim and be able to get that B flag for his team.
Yeah, who needs a left trigger in this game as he shows it again. We'll pick up another kill as Volsider throwing that nade onto B, trying to get it. Won't be able to get the kill. Can't outshoot Claw either. And it looks like Envy are going to be able to get that B flag back under their control. They're currently 13 points up already in this one with only 2 minutes gone. Benno trying to contest this B flag, just gets one. His teammates come in, clean up a couple, and it looks like Avant, they're going to be able to set up on this B flag, and they need to start getting some more points because they are behind, but those kills coming in handy right there.
I mean, you mentioned about them needing to get more points, but at the end of the day, they actually picked up the game from what they started with. They were getting outslayed. They lost that early B control. Then they managed to make something come back. Ferg, you see here, trying to make something happen over on C, but the A flag is also neutralized. They try to double back, try and get that one, but you see Fergs will drop over on the opposing flag as well. So currently both teams only have one
Maka.
control. Nice plays there by Maka. That C flag will still be neutralized.
Maka, big double kill there. He just allowed his teammates to go back, worry about C on their own, and then continue to have control of that B flag. As we see Hopi, he's going to be able to capture that C flag with no problem whatsoever as Malji does drop to Maka. Beaston trying to get out of his spawn here, will pick up one, looks to his left, trying to get the kill, gets outshot there by Benno, and Avant set up here just to hold Envy in the spawn over at the A flag, is just impeccable. Doesn't look like Envy have too much to try and get out of this one. Beaston going for the flank and maybe the overextend.
See him actually looking over onto this B side. You're going to be seeing the nade go up as well. Will he be able to pick up the kill? No, he won't. He will get taken down in the process. We'll see which Avant player that actually was over on that side of the map. You actually have Hopi still on top command as well. So he didn't actually push on down. His teammates still pick up those kills. They're able to defend that B flag nicely. And you see the scoreline, it's catched back up 53 to 51. 2 points the difference. Now only 1 point. 90 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, Avant definitely stepping up their game here as they defend the B flag. It has been neutralized by Envy, but that's a 4 down, and Avant are going to be able to capture that pretty easily. Now they've just got to hold Envy into the spawn over at A, bring back the points. It is 57 all, a minute to go in the half, and Avant, from where they were in the first couple of minutes of this half, they have just come back. Volsider picking up the double. That's another 3 down. And Avant now looking in control of this one.
I mean, you're going to be seeing Volsider actually going on back for the spawn. Oh, he's going to get knifed, and he falls straight to the ground after that one, but his teammate's still going to get a nice position, just be able to defend that B side. He's trying to block them off from, that half of the map so they don't go for a spawn flag either. You see Maka just waiting over outside of lockers. He'll be able to pick off the kill that was there. One's going to be in command. He's going to call that one out. The other one in blue who'll pick up that kill, and the Avant squad are going to be pushing back into B, getting those kills. I believe it was Benno with the kill over on that B flag. And right here, Envy, they need to make something happen with 27 seconds remaining in the half. They still have the second half, but, I mean, the momentum has completely shifted.
It definitely has. I'm on board with Claw now. He's going to go and capture that B flag. Tries to throw the nade. Maka picking up the double. Just shutting down any plays that Envy try to make onto that B flag as Malji does get the kill on Volsider with the nade. Goes in, gets a double on Hopi. Tries to contest again. There is one there. Runs out of bullets. Will get taken down by Benno. Benno picks up the double. And Claw going in. Can't quite get the third. That'll be the half. And 13 points in favour of Avant. And from where they were 20 points down in the first 2 minutes. They've come back beautifully and really stepped up their game, especially in the slaying. Maka 17-13, really leading the way.
At the beginning of that map, in the first half, the beginning, I actually thought Avant were taking a little stroll down Struggle Street because they weren't getting those shots off. That they weren't getting that possession. Envy was taking a little bit of a lead. They turned it straight back around. They were able to get one huge team down. Then they were able to take it from there, getting that possession. Even though they lost a couple of the spawn flags, they were able to keep majority control of that B flag and then just work around the spawns from there. And you see the lead, 85 points to 72. With the second half now started, Envy, they've got this early control, but it's all about keeping it.
Yeah, both halves, Envy have really come out of the blocks firing. They've got B control yet again. They shut down Avant's push towards the C flag. They're going to need to do that again because one of the players is overextending here. But Envy, just the start of both halves, they've looked really strong. They dropped off in the first one. Let's see if they can keep it going here as Claw does rotate around to C. Avant were able to get the neutralize on that flag. Claw just being able to get that one back. They've got B. They went over to A, went for the overextend to put pressure on Avant's spawn. and now they're going to be able to bring themselves back into this game.
You're going to be seeing Claw on your screens. Right on yellow, we'll be able to pick up the kill on one. Hesitate a little bit, but we'll be able to pick up the double.
Claw.
Looking for the third, we'll pick it up. There we go, Claw showing you how it's done right now. Making work for this possession as well of the map. B flag under their control. There we go. There's another kill to his name. He's just looking around, getting all the pre-shots out, but then he runs out of ammo before he gets taken down.
Yeah, he gets taken down by the nade there. He was on a 7 streak going off. Malji with the knife. The lunge there was huge. A bit of Commando Pro from Modern Warfare 2 there as Maka already got a double pushing up towards Nest, but he does see one there. Will be taken down. We'll jump on board with Benno. He's currently on a 3 streak. There is one to his right. Not sure if he saw that. He didn't. He's going to look to his left now, pick up Malji. There's another one round, but he's just going to wait, try and put pressure on the spawns of Envy, keep them in there, gets tags. Will call that one out, waiting for him to contest again, and just maybe giving up that kill. No, he's going to chase.
You're going to be seeing him still trying to find that player, but maybe he's stopped worrying about him for a little bit, trying to make work over on this B side. He'll take that one. He knows there's another one there. We'll be able to pick up the kill.
Play.
Nicely done, and we'll start the secure on this B flag. And you actually see Avant now have a triple cap, so Envy aren't getting any points with 2 minutes 50 left in the map. It's not ideal for Envy at the moment. No,
definitely not ideal here. Benno going off. He's on a 6 streak. I'm not sure if you saw, Malji did get a team kill when Benno got that double, making it a 3 down and really put Envy on the back foot, allowing Avant to lock in that triple. They've still got C, Avant, but Envy pushing up. They've got A, they've neutralized B, and they're trying to capture it, but Avant just too strong around this area. Benno will pick up his 8th kill in the streak, make that 9, gets a specialist bonus, waiting for the 10th to come around the corner. Kenny gets a double figures for this streak. He's looking at the right spot. The player will poke. He gets taken down.
We'll jump on board with Envy here after. Okay, no, Valside's not going to get a kill, so we jump on board with Beaston. He might be the one to take him down. No, he won't. But he runs around into caution. He gets taken down himself. And Claw here will, get an assist, apparently. And Claw actually got a little bit of friendly fire as he took down one of his teammates. But just like that, he will get taken down. 3 down from Envy, and Beaston's the last one up. You see Avant just have total control of this second half. They're leading 139 points to 112. The majority flags. They once again go for the triple. They'll get the neutralize, and Envy have to waste more time going back for these spawn flags. Yeah, it's really not the way you want to be playing. If you're stuck trying to recapture your home flag, you can't even think about making a play on B yet, as Claw will be now doing that after they did get control of A. They've got the 3 down, they've got A and C, so they've got the split cap. Now they can put pressure on B, possibly getting that cap. They're 30 points behind with a minute 18 left on the clock, so they will need a triple for a little bit of this minute, so probably about 30 seconds of it, but it just looks like Avant, they know what they're doing, they're holding strong and keeping one flag neutral at any one time. I mean, you're going to be seeing them picking off these kills. The B flag was lost, but they managed to defend one of the spawn flags as well, so they still have majority control. 56 seconds remaining, 149 to 128, and as you mentioned, they need to get working on each and every one of these flags. They need to at least keep it neutralized. Triple cap will definitely come in handy as well, but we'll see what they'll be able to do. As you see Avant, they don't want to lose this one. They know they just need to hold a little bit longer to take out map number 1. And you see him back up, being able to pick off a couple of kills with Valsider. He's on actually a 6 string. No, he will get knifed. Benno over on the spawn flags might have one to contest with him. Who knows? Hopi defending the other side, and that's definitely a good play there by Avant. Yeah, 20 points, 26 seconds. It looks like Avant are going to be able to walk away with this one. Hopi trying to push into B, will pick up the kill. Just going to go in for that capture, or at least the neutralize, just waiting for someone to poke. There will be one there, can't get the kill. That was Beaston contesting that nicely. But Avant have done enough, 11 seconds left. They are 21 points up, and that'll be map 1 going to Avant. Yeah, we actually have Beaston hitting 31 kills. Claw finally hitting his 30 bomb there as well. Maka, unfortunately, just falling short with 28. And you're going to be seeing that first map, 162 points for the Avant squad. Envy, unfortunately, they just couldn't close it out from that second half onwards. Even from the sort of halfway point in the first half, they just lost a little bit of ground. From then, it was just a little bit too late. They came back nicely in that second half, but it just was a little bit too late. For them, hopefully they can pick it up in the S&D. Yeah, off the break, they really did hit B hard, both halves, and just went really, really strong. But unfortunately, they just lost control of their home flag, and that dragged them back to A or dragged them back to C. Avant were going to be able to get control of that map, and they just played it beautifully. And the kills, as you said, Beaston and Claw both dropped 30s, but unfortunately, Fergs, 9 and 22, the kills more spread out for Avant, and all the players doing their job. 6 captures for 3 of them and 5 for Hopi. So
they really did spread the load, and we will see whether they can continue what they did on S&D or Moorhawk.
Yeah, definitely. But of course, big shout out to the sponsors here at ACL Sydney, Gearby, NVIDIA, Plantronics, and Ben Q. And of course, join the conversation at hashtag ACL Sydney. We'll take a short break for the next map to get sorted. Don't go anywhere. We got Avant and Envy S&D Warhawk coming up next.